I'm here to get what I want. I'm not lost. I'm here to make it to the top. I'll take a shot. I'll overpower any boss. Cause I am not
Let's
someone
go.
that you would wanna cross.
I move quietly, like a shadow, there's a dark side to me. I work privately to go build and create my own dynasty. A new rivalry, it emerges ever so silently. But I got fight in me, so I'll squash anything that's trying me. I'm like, me versus you, I hope that you know what you're getting into. I got nothing to lose, so you better watch out, can't predict my moves. I'll make you irrelevant, I don't stop till I'm at the top settling. I live here like a local resident.
3, 2, 1. Good morning, YouTubers. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yep, it's Trust. Trusting God first. Solo, because Shift is out and about causing havoc with the medical industry. She's got her cane, and she's not afraid to use it. And just to let you know, she is in chat too, so yeah, behave or she'll time you out. The Angry Warrior 10-second timeout. Yeah. So good morning, everybody. Sorry about the delay. Weather issues here. Rain has been all night, and rain is coming again. And just stopped for a few minutes, and had to go start up my generator and get that going. That's why I'm kind of a little delayed, because if the power goes out again, at least the generator will kick on, and you'll just see a little influx, and that's about it. Because I got the generator going too right now. So good morning. It is the 23rd day of September. This month is almost over. Yeah, it's time for a new ruler. We got less than 60 days to pick a new one. And yeah, either way, it's the Democrats' fault. Democratic Party is going downhill fast. Don't believe me? If they win or if they lose, it doesn't matter. There's going to be riots, and the economy's going to go to shit. And I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to prepare you. It's the Democrats' fault. Yeah. Yeah. And if they put us in a war, guess what? Swifty Nation. We're safe. All the Swifty Nation will get frickin' drafted. Girls, guys, it doesn't matter. They can be 12. Give them a gun. Throw them out there. Give them an iPod with all the frickin' Swifty frickin' songs. And yeah, tell them, fight for Taylor Swift. Come on. Or her ass is on a plane freaking causing global warming with her freaking 12 million freaking megahertz of freaking climate change freaking stuff. You're out here freaking dying for her. Yeah, do it. Come on, you dumbasses. All right, well, okay, I'm gonna get off that now, because I've been up since about 3:15 this morning. Had to do life commitments, and some weren't pleasing as others. To go try to find the ways, because yeah, the city was a little delayed in closing off all the low water crossings, so I was trying to figure out which way to go. And I don't use GPS, so yeah. And good morning, Cooking with Mike B. Yeah, it's Monday. No, I'm not gonna let you know when it's Friday. You let me know when dinner's ready. Yeah, that's what I need to do. And good morning, Shift Kicker. Hope you're having fun doing the roundabouts in the hospital. And Zeb's Place, good morning. And RLB, good to see you. So I better check the date. Check the date for what? Hey, Sharon Mercer, how you doing? Oh, 48 and cold with wind. Oh, come on, suck it up, Mike B. You're complaining about the weather. Now go out there with it being nice and cold and cut the yard. See how much you sweat now. Yeah, but you know what? F potato. That's all I got to say. He hasn't been doing shit all freaking year long except freaking giving money to Ukrainians. And yeah, the ones to do it, if the dock workers decide to go on strike, we know who to blame. If they even strike for one day, I say, fuck them. They already screwed up our economy, because one day of it closing is going to back us up till next year. We're going to have shortages. We're going to have price hikes and everything else. Fuck them. Close the docks. Let them lose their jobs. We got plenty of illegals that'll freaking work for half the freaking wages with no benefits, and they'll unload it by hand. Think about it. I guarantee you tell them we're going to just use the illegals to do the freaking work, they'll go back to work. Yeah. Today's favorite word and secret word of the day is fuck. Yeah. Because I don't give a fuck today. We need a new ruler. So if the word Fuck bothers you, you may want to, lower your speakers a little bit because, I'm going to use that a lot today. I don't really care. Fuck YouTube. No, that's all I got to say. Yeah. Now, they're always worried about votes, but it doesn't matter. They've already shown their hands, and if people aren't smart enough, you still vote them in. They deserve to get their ass drafted. All 230 million of them that decide to vote for, you know who. They're the first ones to need to go. It doesn't matter they're 90 years old. It doesn't matter they ain't got no arms or legs. Send their ass. If they can vote, send their ass. Tell them to go fight for the right for their freaking crooked vote. We'll see how much freaking Kamala freaking supports them. They ain't gonna get freaking bullets. Hell, Kamala will probably take their gun away and give them a broom and tell them go beat those, insurgents and everybody else with a broom. Yeah, it's been a fun weekend shift. She's like, oh my, yeah. This all happens because Shift decides to have appointments on a Monday. We could have had a happy Monday, but Shift decided to have appointments. Say, but life comes first. Yes, it does. We're not talking about life now. It is currently 60 degrees, cloudy. Rain is going to come like a banshee. And I won't say the F word there because, Mother Nature, she likes to have an attitude too. So, yeah. So, needless to say, Japan fires on a Russian jets that entered its airspace as World War fears continue to escalate. Needless to say, I think one of those jets got hit. Yeah. But I ain't worried because the U.S. released its new freaking bomber. And I hate to say it, Putin, you better be worried because that bomber is, oh yeah. Between that bomber, the regular bombers, our stealth stuff, and, the fingers of God that we got, things aren't looking too good for you, Putin. And I'm going to say kudos to Janet Jackson. She didn't issue an apology. She basically said, hey, Kamala's not black. Exactly. Now we got an African American. Who we know is African American? Calling Camilla out. She's Indian. Come on, Camilla. You want to do a freaking a one-on-one freaking stage show argument? I want you to go up against Janet Jackson. All you'll be able to do is giggle and try to twerk, and Janet Jackson will whoop your ass with words and with her dancing. Yeah. But make sure you super glue all your clothes together. We don't want no clothing mishaps when you're trying to dance against Janet Jackson and Camilla. Nobody wants to see that crap. No. Okay, within the last 24 hours, there was 2 planes that collided. I believe they're small planes, so I didn't get to open it up. I'm going to open it right now from the Independent, saying 2 planes had collided over mid-air collision outside of Los Angeles. One person is confirmed dead in I want to say it was air show possibly because one of the planes is while we're trying to figure that one out as we put okay, Independent finally opened up. Yeah, sure. In World War II. This happened in the city of Lancaster. One pilot was pronounced dead on arrival, and the other reported no injuries, according to officials. One plane involved was a single-engine Cessna aircraft, according to the department. And the other one was an air show. So prayers for the pilot's family and all that. I almost guarantee it was the Cessna's fault. Shouldn't have been flying. Because normally they close off the air when they got air show aircraft up in the air doing their thing. And that's like, I ain't gonna wait for it. Hey, Marla B, good morning. Sorry, Marla B. We don't have any what is it you always put on there? For hey, Zed's place. Was it that you always put on there for Craig the Hunter? Mostly true news. Yeah, well, you could type in there mostly F news. Let's see if we get Ship go, oh my, again, and cover up her ears, eyes, and everything else. Good thing she's wearing earbuds because she'd be really embarrassed if she's broadcasting this. And I was going, F this, F that, F this, F that. And she's trying to get to her appointments. Yeah, she'd probably be coming back and beating me with a cane. Hey, good morning, Lady D. How you doing? All right, so I'm still trying to figure out what RLB said. You better check on the date because there you go, mostly F news. Yeah, because it's Monday. I stayed up late for the 10 show, and yeah, the moment she went off air, my eyes closed and I was out because I had to get up early this morning. Yeah, good thing is I didn't have to do no water rescues this morning, but I know fire department's out there doing some now. I've been hearing the sirens all morning long. So, oh, well then. Come on, Microsoft. Two Minnesota lakes have hazardous blue-green algae, according to CBS Minnesota. Try to bring that one up because she's from Minnesota. Yeah, the blue-green algae blooms have started because of the warm weather. We also have a deadly 360 square mile algae bloom in Lake Erie. It's a growing climate crisis, according to another stream. That's all I can say on that one. You're gonna have to go check out CBS Minnesota News more. Hey, happy birthday, RLB. I didn't know it was your birthday. Happy birthday. Here, I'll even do this. It's your 63rd birthday. Well, I think you better check the date. I think it's your 53rd, not 63rd. I'll even try it. I'll do it the shift kicker singing way. Hold on, let me get some gargles of coffee real quick. Oh, that was the wrong thing to do. Ooh, hot coffee. Ow, ow. Happy birthday to you. Shift kicker singing it too for you. Happy birthday, RLB. Happy birthday. You're so old now you gotta go pee. Hurry. Come back. Wash your hands. We'll wait for you. Hurry. Don't do it. Just joking. I hope you have a wonderful day today because, somebody's got to do it. I know I ain't. I'm going to be running around everywhere wishing I had a nap and I can't take one till the night. So, yeah. So, according to Popular Mechanics, scientists have uncovered a third state of life. A third state of life. Yeah, I repeated that. I'm going to repeat it again. A third state of life, which starts after cell death. The way they're putting it on, Popular Mechanics is we're born, we live, and we die. But new studies explore the phenomenon of dead cells taking on new functions after death, also known as the third state, is complicating this picture. Now they're freaking seeing what I've been talking about. Zombies. Yeah, zombies. Yeah, I'm not going to go read into it. But check out popularmechanics.com if you want it. It came about 3 days ago. It was written by Darren Olf. And it's only a 3-minute read, but I ain't got 3 minutes. It's Monday. And I only got half a cup of. Well, we see RLB. It says your chat's working here. You may have to refresh. So, I don't know. Some people reported that they couldn't get in chat and we weren't seeing stuff. And Shift and I, well, Shift talked to me about it. I checked it and nobody is blocked. And they should be able to do that. So, I still want to see this new cane that Shift Kicker has. Because I want to see her walking around and, bopping people in the back of the head with it. Move out of my way! You talking back to me, boy? Yeah, you'll hear those words a lot when she's hitting me with the cane. You talking back to me, boy? Smack. All right, let's see. And of course, if you haven't heard yet, Big Lots is closing a lot more stores. Get ready for those last minute sales that aren't really last minute because they ain't going to lower the prices. You can pretend to lower the prices to get the last minute money that they can before they close their stores for good. Somebody's trying to contact me on the phone. I think I'm going to avoid him for a minute. So did you know that, Congress has one more week before they go on vacation. So if they don't come up with some kind of emergency budget, the government's going to shut down. F it. Shut it down. Hell, if the docks shut down, might as well close the government too. The government doesn't need, you know what? They can't send out any money if they can't ship it, right? Yeah. So while they're talking about, this is coming from Market Watch. While they're talking about all the banks closing all their branches and all that, guess what? According to Market Watch, Bank of America is on track to open 40 new branches this year. Yeah, this is being reported by Metro. If you didn't hear it, one of Putin's Satan II missiles explodes during a test, and that's left Putin red face. Yeah, so Putin, maybe you should have checked your shit before you freaking throw out threats. Because you know what? You're just like China. When China tried to launch their missiles and they found out they're filled with water instead of gas. Yeah. And we know in Russia, we've been getting reports ever since they started their incursion into Ukraine. They've been selling parts, gas, everything off the freaking military. So the soldiers have money to buy food and send to their families and stuff. So, yeah. You could throw your threats out there, but eventually somebody in the upper echelon is going to take you out, Putin. I'd be really, really worried because, they're going to come up to you and see the ruble stops here, buddy. Boom. It's predicted. I think I saw it on The Simpsons. Or was that the Flintstones? Might have been the Flintstones, but either way, lately the cartoons have been calling all the shots and they've been getting the predictions right. So, is everybody enjoying this nice different weather? Because, by tonight it should change. We'll probably have a named storm, if not a hurricane, by tonight. So if you live anywhere in the western part of Florida to, Alabama, Mississippi area, you might be getting ready that tomorrow they may be saying you need to evacuate. Especially that thing freaking scoots up to category 2 by tonight and 3 by tomorrow. Yeah, because yeah, that's going to be a lot of damage. That sucker picks up the heat from the Gulf. Let's see. Let me check chat. Sorry. Yes, Lady D, it will cause a mess, but I'll give you a chance to catch up on your paperwork until they finally go back to work, and then guess what? Yeah. Well, keep an eye out because if the dock workers decide to strike, I am going to tell you right now: stop anything else you're doing. If you're doing laundry, stop. Get dressed. Grab your checkbook. Get your purse, your credit card. Grab your wallets, guys. Work only half a day and go get all the shit you need because the shit is going to run out quick if the dock workers close. Price is going to end up going up before the end of the month, and yeah. But that's okay. Like I said, Biden's got a plan. He's just going to put illegals on there and work them. Arby's, my menu looks like a little hungover. Nah, just frustrated with the potato heads I got to deal with. Yeah, yeah. Hey, CJ, good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, if we make it October 1st, do they close? Will food stamps still be freaking going out? States don't get their money, they may not send out food stamps. First and foremost, the first thing that needs to be cut off for any government closure is any freaking funding to any of these illegals. Period. There, I said it. Hey, Benjamin, good morning. You know, first one's in, last one's out. That's the way I see it. Just like the food. Well, now the food when it goes in the store, first in, first out. But since the illegals showed up late to the game, they get paid last, whatever's left. Oh, guess what? Sorry, we're out of money. Government's closed. Come back when we open. Bye. There's a lot of October surprises, but you know what? Hey, that's okay because us veterans got a couple of surprises of our own, especially if Camilla and Biden try to pull you know, the ultimate card because they ain't going to get the support they think so. What are they going to do? They ain't got enough cops. The cops are going to be, if the cops won't even go out and go get all these Haitians and everybody else that's freaking doing crimes in the city. Do you think they're going to have time to go out and try to get veterans that don't freaking get called back up and they don't report? Think about it. They know the veterans are a whole lot more better armed than the freaking gangs and the insurgents that are in this country. No, Lady D, you won't see us at high noon today. That's the announcement. I was waiting to get at least 20 people in there. We're still short one. There will not be a high noon today because I am on telephone call to try to get my son's truck fixed today. So whenever he calls, I gotta go because I gotta get his car fixed. I ain't gonna be getting no 3:30 every freaking morning. Take his butt to work and then pick him up when he gets off work, and in between take care of his doggies. Yeah, that means I spend no time at home. I can't get nothing done, and yeah. And I wanted to take my vehicle in and get some things worked on it, and I can't even do that now. Now those got backed up. He wasn't too happy, but I told him, hey, he's lucky he caught me before I put my vehicle in because then he'd be walking. But I will be on tomorrow morning. No high noon tomorrow. It won't be till Wednesday for high noon because I do have a medical telephone call tomorrow. Dun dun dun. I have no idea, Mike. Maybe Ship will read what you just put up, and maybe she'll mention it. You could email her and ask her. Matter of fact, I was going to send that to you and I didn't. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Yahoo. Because it's myyahoo.com. I keep forgetting. See, I don't do too many freaking mail things. And then people wonder why I can't get all my shit done, because life is always, I don't tell you all everything that's going on here. Maybe I should. Maybe then I'll stop happening. Yeah, that's the way to do it. You play the guitar on the MPV. I was going to go on earlier this morning, but decided not to, because a lot of you enjoy your Monday mornings and don't want to sleep. I mean, you don't want to not sleep in. So I was gracious. I was going to start the stream at 6 this morning, but I was like, no, I'll wait. The only one that was up besides me at that time was Shift Kicker, because she was getting dressed for her appointment. I don't think she went out on the road until a little bit after 6:30 this morning, but still. All right, Mike B, go ahead and check your email. Oh, you got phone issues. Okay, never mind. Oh, I see how it is. Everybody's got meetings. It's only Monday. Don't hold meetings till Wednesday. It's hump day. No, I'm just joking. You have a great one too, Marla B. I understand. Maybe after your meeting we'll still be on. Who knows? Hey, John Camper, good to see you. So I spent like an hour and a half yesterday just watching West Texas Stacker, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker, while he was cooking breakfast. They had a lot of good things to talk about, and he talked about the things he does at his job. He's got a part-time working for Pizza Hut, but he also talked about his main job, and yeah, more power to him. So I didn't comment because I never got on my laptop yesterday. So I was busy doing laundry and other things where I could only have the TV on. So, but I just can't believe it's 60 degrees here right now. Feels nice outside. So Boarhead's recall now involves 7 million pounds. 7 million pounds of deli meat. Wonder what they're going to do with all that. What are they going to feed it to? The hogs? All righty, Mike. No problem, brother. I'm still trying to fight with Microsoft Edge. They keep saying, oh, that's the best thing to use. It's like, yeah. Okay, did you know, according to IFL Science, it's IFL Science, scientists solved a 50-year-old mystery and discovered an entirely new blood group? Yeah. Just when we got used to the blood groups we have, now they discovered a new one. Your blood type is determined by the presence or absence of specific antigens, with the main types people being A, B, O, or AB, positive, negatives. However, blood groups are slightly different. The term blood group refers to the entire blood group system, comprised of red blood cells, antigens, who specifically is controlled by a series of genes. So they talk about Levi's or Lee's or Jordache. No, they're not talking about those kind of genes. They're talking about the body genes, you know. See, following an investigation to mystery 50 years ago, we may have to add another group to their already quite long list. In 1972, a pregnant woman's blood was tested and she was found to not have a highly prevalent red blood cell antigen, the antigen which they dubbed ANWJ, after 2 patients who lack it, is missing in only a handful of people the scientists know of. The most common reason for missing it are cancers that suppress antigen expression and hematological disorders. However, 5 individuals identified in the new study, including several members of one family, appear to lack it due to genetic cause. I'm not going to completely read this whole thing. Yeah, that's why you're not supposed to have kissing cousins. You don't marry into your own family. You got that weird blood. That's the way I'm going to put it. That's not really the reason why, but the way he's writing it and how boring it's written, yeah. Go check out iflscience.com if you want to read it. Supposedly it's a 3-minute read, and I've already killed 2 minutes, and there's still about 3 more pages to read. So, yeah, they lied about the 3-minute read. Okay, so far the markets look like they're moving up, but I wouldn't trust it. Then CNN's reporting cognitive decline reduced by mind diet, especially for women. Okay, breaking news: Big Lots is closing others, but guess what? They're closing multiple locations. It won't take until January. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I got to go to StreamYard because I heard a. Let me see. Where did I put it? I just had to play that music for you, Mike. Good morning.
Morning. How's everyone doing today?
Good. How be your Hornets?
They're taken care of.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Did you like use a tall ladder and jump and run, or did you just fly? Or
I took the that wasp, that foam stuff that I have. I put the ladder on the side of the house. I was going to try to film it, but the lighting, it was dark outside, so there was nothing I could do. But yeah, I went up there. I got the side of it. I slid down the house, slid down the ladder, ran around the side of the house, went inside and waited, and came back, rinsed and repeat, and eventually I took care of it.
Oh, okay, cool. No stings then, right?
No, thank God for that.
Yeah.
But then again, it was at night, and they're what is it? More what's the word? Docile.
I guess. Oh,
I don't know.
I'm just I'm still envisioning tracker jackets from Hunger Games, stinging you all over the place. These big old
Oh,
webs all over your body. Yeah.
those things remind me of those murder hornets. Oh, no!
Mm-hmm.
Thank God they won't survive here with the winters we have. I mean, ugh. You ever see videos of them attacking the honeybee hives?
Yep.
Oh, those things are huge.
Yep.
Now the phone issues I had was when I was saying goodbye to have Lady Dagger status. Have a nice day. It ended up put God bleds instead of God bless.
Uh-huh. Ooh. Here's one I didn't hear about. I got to bring up. This is coming from Benzinga.com. U.S. soldiers under fire in dramatic video following Kamala Harris's false claim. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone about that strike thing. I'm not gonna try to scare anybody, but yeah, if you can today, go out and get whatever you need between now and yeah, do it.
Yeah. I mean, the last minute, if you hear it within that hour or you hear that they went on strike, I'd be at the store already getting your shit.
Because
Because it's too late after that. After a week or so, yeah, you ain't going to find stuff. You'll be waiting a while and paying higher prices.
Because, like Trust said, even if they strike for one day, it's gonna be bad just for one day.
You know, just look at what they did during the pandemic when they finally started up again after they were shut down for a while. And they had to get into their groove. It took them forever to get everybody back, get into the groove, how they're going to do things. I mean, the only thing that changed was that they weren't there and they came back. Why have to get back in their groove? It should be automatic. They've been doing it for years, especially the amount of money they're getting paid. So,
And they had all the shortages and everything was on back order too.
mhm. The biggest thing I'm worried about is the food because, if the food just sits there, some of it's going to go bad. And who's going to take up the cost of the food going bad? Yeah, that's right, the consumers. I was like, no, the food goes bad. Freaking make the freaking union pay for it. You went on strike, the food went bad. We can't freaking ship because you guys didn't unload it so it could be shipped. Make them pay for it. See how much it cuts into their freaking strike money. I'm telling you, I know people love unions. I don't. They're past their prime, and they need something other than unions now to threaten a strike.
Yeah, I've been debating about making a video about called "When the Lights Go Out" because I've been really thinking about this lately. But you remember the Carrington event they had back in the day, back in the 1800s?
Yep.
And back then, all they had was the telegraph wires, and they said all those. Oh, excuse me, I apologize. All the telegraph wires ended up catching fire and burning up. Look at our infrastructure right now.
Yep.
If that stuff happens and stuff kind of gets back to normal after a few years, those transformers, the big ones, they take 9 months to a year just to build one of them. Not to mention, they're going to have to replace hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of miles of electrical wire across the whole country.
Yep. So I'm just going to remind all the people like in Eastern Texas are bitching about the power companies trying to get the power back on after that big system that they had and flooded, and they're complaining in Houston that they didn't have power after a week, but yet all the workers are coming and they're trying to do their stuff, and people are harassing them and threatening them with guns and stuff. Think about it. If you have an emergency like that and those linemen decide to go on strike, how would you feel then? It's the same thing if the dock workers go on strike. They care more about themselves than they care about making sure you got food for your family on the table. Think about it.
Trust, did chat freeze on your end?
Let me look on YouTube because it didn't on StreamYard.
I
I'm
gotta.
refreshing, and last thing I have on chat was a refresh. Oh, it's on top. Come on, let me go to live. Yeah, last thing I have is you saying hello, Johnny Camper.
Oh, yeah, that's what I got too.
So I don't know if nobody's talking on chat or they're just pissed off or they freaking threw their phones and broke them because they didn't like me using the F word. I don't know.
Maybe they all left to go get supplies.
Yeah. I'm going to show something people didn't pick up. I was hoping to pick up. Okay, look at the minion. I'll put it full screen. And you remember that pin on Game of Thrones? If you watch Game of Thrones, there was always a pin given to the person as like the sergeant of arms in charge of the realm, the protector of the realm for the king. Yeah, I purposely found this picture with it, and it's like I'm going to wear it. See when he picks up on it.
Well,
Hey,
that's why.
there. CJ said hi, waving hi, and Zev's place saying morning, John Camper. So yeah, it's working.
That's why up in the top of the thing I put in all caps, "The winter's coming," because you're in the king's throne.
Yeah, supposedly they're moving forward with a Jon Snow continuation one now, which I'm glad they're gonna do. But because they
Yeah, I
can't do
tried
it
to
with
watch that.
Mother of Dragons since they killed her off. Huh?
I tried the what was the one they had the spin off of? Was it the Mother of Dragons? What was
Yeah,
that called?
they did the prequel on it of all the
Um,
Targaryens. They're on season
I
2
tried
on there. That one. Hey, vote for Pedro.
Evo Pedro. I tried to get into that one. I couldn't.
Mhm.
The new Daryl Dixon thing starts. I think the 29th.
Yep. I'm waiting. I watched all the Daryl Dixon one, and that's the one I like. I mean, I'll watch the one with Negan and what's her name in there. It's like, sort of good, sort of bad. If Negan's not on there, then it wouldn't be that good of a series. But the only reason I want to watch Daryl Dixon, I want to see Daryl on a boat coming back to America, and Carol on another boat going the other way, waving at each other while she's going was it Italy, France, somewhere like that. Yeah,
I think it's London.
yeah, I had no idea. I know the Eiffel Tower was there. That's all I know.
I like the Daryl Dixon, and then I like the Fear the Walking Dead. And there was one episode that really ticked me off, and it was I think it was the second season.
Uh
It's when
huh.
they went to that farmhouse, that house, and they had a little farm with the chickens.
Uh huh.
And all of them they're eating the chickens, and the guy's saying, "No, let's save them for the eggs because they could have lived off the eggs for a long time with the feed they had, but no, they ate all the chickens and they had nothing after that."
Well, yeah, they definitely weren't preppers. They obviously thought the eggs came before the chickens. They didn't understand why the chicken crossed the road because the zombies were on one side of the road and the chickens were trying to get away from them. Yeah, well, you followed it with a book, Smoke Pedro. Well, more power to you because I watched the series before getting the books, and yeah, not with The Walking Dead though. I read the books and I was reading just as fast as they're bringing out this, the things for The Walking Dead.
Yeah, vote for Pedro. I liked it. I never read the books. I enjoyed the series. My favorite character in that was the Hound, especially after he became good near the end.
Well, I'm trying to remember what was the Hound's brother's name, the one that died,
Um,
and they brought him back, and he was like,
oh, the Mountain.
yeah, the Mountain. There you go.
You remembered it? Remember that? What was it? Tyrion Lannister was supposed to fight him to the death, and that other guy, the guy that was on The Last of Us,
Yep.
he was there and he fought him. He had him, but you know what he did? He let his anger get to him.
Yep.
He grabbed him and crushed his skull.
Yep. But yeah, yeah, the Mountain in real life is a two-time strongest man in the world. And I'm going to tell you, ladies, you like six packs. You better like freaking kegs better than six packs because it's commonly known if you got a kegger for gut, you're definitely stronger than somebody with a six pack. It's been proven time and time and time again. So if you think you want somebody that's going to protect you just because they're tall, first one's to fall because they got a six pack and they look good. They're going to hide behind you while you get shot. You may look at those guys that freaking have the freaking keggers. Most of them are country boys. If you really look at it, they got to be a little crazy too because we ride bulls. What normal person rides a bull? We just recently proved that Secret Service, the six packs of the freaking security industry, yeah, they're a bunch of failures.
Speaking of riding bulls, I gotta take a pic of the my dad's father from back in the day. He's there. I think is in the pic. He was, I think, 7 or 8 years old. He's there holding the bull with the horn. He's there smoking a pipe at 7 years old, and he's the
Yep.
only one in that whole town that rode that bull bareback.
Mm-hmm.
And that was back in, oh geez, 15, I think 1920. I think I don't know. I'll have to ask my dad. It was back then though. It was way back then.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I didn't hear about that boat potato. That's interesting. Hey, Roadkill. Good to see you. But yeah, as soon as Star Wars got rid of the female sheriff because she posted something on her private freaking page, and Disney didn't like it, so they got rid of her, I stopped watching Star Wars. Fuck Disney. Excuse my French.
I 100% agree with you that I second the motion. F Disney.
You know, if you're an actor, actress, a singer or whatever, and you're freaking liberal, you can say whatever you want and they don't get rid of you. The moment you're conservative and you say something on your own private media, they get rid of you. That's why I don't like Disney. They're a bunch of pedophiles. It's been proven time and time again. After they freaking killed Disney himself, Mr. Walt, you know, it's all gone to freaking the rainbow freaking pedophile ages.
Oh, hey, did you know of that word right there? Did you know that there's a cure for that? It's called lead poisoning or brass poisoning.
No, it's called let the parents in the room with the individual for 5 minutes in a bat.
Oh, that worked.
Yep.
That would work too.
One prisoner, two parents enter, two parents walk out. Bottom line, hey, it's Mad Max for freaking parents. No charges afterwards. The parents want to forgive them, they won't use the bats. If they don't want to forgive them, well, you know, they'll deal with it later.
Also, look at those two brothers that directed the Matrix. They ended up becoming women.
Yep. But hey, so watching 10 TV last night, if you didn't know or didn't watch it, you missed a good show last night. They did cover a lot of stuff, especially
Yep.
about P. Diddy, but they didn't cover too much on Ashton Kutcher because it's been brought up quite a bit lately that Ashton Kutcher did quite a few shows with P. Diddy. He first met him on the MTV's, what was that freaking show he used to do? Pull pranks on? Punked. Yeah, he first met him on Punked, and after that, they became real good friends. And they interviews on there when he's talking, he's saying that him and P. Diddy are best friends. Now he's getting the world of crap because he's best friends with P. Diddy, and P. Diddy's done all this crap. So, more power to him.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I could not stop laughing when they started talking about Diddy's lube. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
They got the Diddy's lube so it don't hurt. Oh my god. Oh.
No, Chicken Noodle, Pumpkin Spice is officially canceled in Texas. I know. I went to the grocery store the other day, and instead of them having pumpkin spice, they have what was that stuff? They had orange something or another. You're lucky to find one row of pumpkin spice anything, and then they have this orange marmalade new thing that they're coming out with. Looks just as sickening as pumpkin spice. So yeah.
You know how Tim came up with that saying, "Wash your balls." I got one. You know Hillary, right?
Yeah.
Now this is a play on words, right? So if Hillary had two things down there, she'd be like, "You want to look at my Clinton balls? Get it, Clinton
Yep.
Clinton balls. Wash
Yep.
your Clinton balls.
Yep.
Heard that the other day. Oh my God, I was laughing so hard.
Yeah. And I was glad because what was it? Speaking of Clinton, um, I can't even think of his name right now. Another YouTuber, we'll just say it that way. Y'all saw his stream, you know what I'm talking about. Basically brought it up, and I'm glad he did bring it up that, yeah, we used to manufacture everything until a certain person decided to become president. And he decided to change it from a manufacturing company to a service company. And it makes a really good thing because he used to like to run with Secret Service, like it was really running. Only when he saw cameras, he'd jog. And then he'd walk in and, yeah, he'd go to McDonald's. He got tired of having to wait. So he said, you know what? I don't want to wait at McDonald's no more. We're going to change our industry to service so I can freaking jog in anytime I want and get my Big Mac. You know,
That's a
so you
good
got
one.
him to thank that we don't freaking make shit in this country no more. Yeah. So when you're starving and got no food because everybody's on strike and we're just a service industry company, you can starve while you're riding in your Uber. Yeah. Yeah.
See what Volper Pedro said? Pumpkin Spice, is she related to Sporty Spice, the Spice Girls?
Yeah.
No, they're probably all dudes too. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. But I don't know.
Mel B, she's a I think she's a lesbian. I think she's a lesbian.
I don't know. More and more of them are coming out. And yeah, during the stream last night on Tens, I was checking out some of Taylor Swift's songs because I really don't listen to them. So I opened up Taylor Swift lyrics and picked out a couple of songs to read the lyrics. Some of the lyrics are pretty freaking, yeah, demonic. Let's just put it that way.
Well, just like what they were talking about Garth Brooks and that song of the summer thing or something.
Mm-hmm. But you know, and with as many kids we have missing, who better than to have a wannabe freaking hooker that's been railed by every guy in America except for me and maybe Mike B. I mean, she's going through the football teams as it is now. And yeah, she's writing songs about it. And all she gets is all these underage freaking kids. And then kids end up missing. You know how they were saying that they freaking were keeping track of Garth Brooks, you know, the dates of his concerts and people end up missing on those dates.
Yep.
Why aren't they doing that to Taylor Swift? Because I guarantee you they'll find out they got a lot of them missing during that time frame too. She's servicing the industry. And some of the songs, if you read them, the way she supposedly got treated by some guys, yeah, you could tell she got railed at P. Diddy's parties because there's quite a few pictures. Go look at the pictures she has with P. Diddy. And they mention shit of her
Hello,
being at
C Happy
parties and
Chappy.
stuff. Yeah. Huh?
Hello, C Happy Chappy.
Hey, there's the alien talking about abductions. Yeah. Yeah, P. Diddy's going to be getting probed quite a bit without lube. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I guarantee you they got him in a cell by himself in solitary and they're watching him because, yeah.
Why do all these celebrities and that? Why do they all have to do that butt stuff? I don't understand that.
You know, not even the celebrities, just anybody. Why? Did you grow up and you thought it was normal? Look at that cat. Yeah. So here's the thing about because it's hunting season now because fall's here. There's going to be more and more hunting. Be careful where you go get your pork from. I watched a documentary about why Americans do not eat wild boar because we got a very abundance of it. We basically just kill them and wear special equipment to get their bodies removed. Look on YouTube, wild boars. And find the ones that say why we don't eat wild boars, and you'll find out. And if you don't like worms and other things like that, you might not want to watch it then. But it's very informative of all the diseases those wild boars have and how it can be passed on if you consume any part of their freaking bodies.
And that reminds me of that movie. It was based on a true story about that guy. It was called Into the Wild, where he ended up getting trapped in that van in Alaska, and he ended up starving to death.
Yep, that was a good movie, by the way. The actor did an excellent job on that movie.
Oh yeah, I love that movie. But remember when it was the moose or the deer? I think it was the moose or the deer, and he didn't treat it properly, and it ended up getting the maggots and stuff on it.
Yeah, he got sick. I remember that. I'm like, oh no, but hey, he was
Trust my
to that point. He
internet
was
is
starving.
my internet. My internet's kind of messing up, so if I end up dropping, I'll be right back.
Hey, not a problem. I'm still here.
No, but that was a good movie.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember the kid's name. I see him I call him kid. He's only half my age, but I see him in other movies. I liked him even when he was younger, but when he did that one, I'm like, oh, he is. If he didn't win any movie awards, the freaking movie awards are completely rigged. Because I mean, he went even the physical with his body. I mean, he lost the weight. It looked like he was going to be all scrawny and all that, and like, And now that speaking of bodies going scrawny, like Batista, the wrestler Batista, I can't remember his real name, but
Dave.
Yeah, Dave Batista. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, he's lost all the weight trying to lose his muscle mass and all that for movie roles. Why? You spend almost all your life bodybuilding for your sports and all this, and now you're going to lose it all just for a movie role. They're not going to pay you as much as you made freaking lifting weights. Yeah. There you go. Thank you. Vote for Pedro. Email Hirsch. Thank you. That as soon as I saw the name, I was like, "Yep, that's him." Thank you, Pedro.
Did you see the movie with Dave Batista in it called the Knock at the Cabin?
Yeah.
I have a neighbor that lives up the street. I kid you not. He could be the spitting image of him.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think people are done and burned out with the wrestlers trying to be movie stars. Because I wasn't impressed with John Cena's last few movies. And,
The only wrestling movie I liked a few of them when they were acting, but my favorite one was the Condemned with Stone Cold Steve Austin. That was a good one.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. There really wasn't much after that because they had. John Cena did good on the first Marine, but after that they put everybody else in it, like the Miz and all the others. I'm like, really, no. And then John Cena's latest one is something about being a bodyguard for somebody that won the lottery. Everybody has a chance to kill you up until a certain time, or you get the whole winnings of the lottery. That was a pretty stupid movie.
It kind of sounds like a ripoff of The Purge.
Yeah, sort of. But yeah. And Hollywood proved me right. I said J-Lo's too old to do movies. She needs just to freaking retire and go sit down with Jane Fonda and pretend that they still are A-listers and they never will be again. Her last sci-fi movie was a bomb, a waste of time. They owe me money, even though I didn't pay to watch that movie. They owe me money. That's the way I see it. Until Hollywood pays up, I'll never watch another J-Lo movie.
I have some very, very choice words for Jane Fonda, but I'm not going to use them up here. What she did in the Vietnam War to those POWs is completely unforgivable, what she did.
Yeah. There you go. See, I have to say Monday's kind of blow at work. Maybe I should have stayed a non-paid actor on Cops. I thought I saw you on Cops. Well, hey, I can say while I was in the military and the town patrol, NCYC town patrol in Korea, and I wish they'd finally freaking publish them, but I guess they just threw them into lost tapes. They actually came and recorded us and did a 5-day segments show on us because we hit records while I was the NCYC there, and then something I can't remember what happened, and they ended up doing the Biggest Loser season instead, and all that other shit went on during that time. So that was really kind of a thing because then everybody'd be like, "Man, you're on Cops! Holy crap, you can jump a wall like that? Hell yeah!" I was parkour before parkour made it freaking big, baby.
Hey, you want me to do a shift impersonation when I do the dinner tonight? Or
Oh, of course.
all right.
Because Shift might come back to listen and she'll be able to hear it. Because I don't know if she did the other one. She never mentioned to me. She was talking about her cane. And every time she said Kane, I was thinking of Kane from WWE.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, I've been so busy. I got a prayer request. If you guys want to do that, it's for my aunt Wendy again.
Mm-hmm.
She ended up get her back's fine now. But what happened was she ended up getting up and she has the crate for her dog, and her pinky toe went in there and it snapped the other way, and she thought it was spranged. She went and had all these appointments, X-rays, and it was ended up getting broke. It was broke. She had to wear this special boot and that, and then eventually her foot got redder, redder, redder. Now she's in the hospital Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and she's getting what's it called? It's a 4-day regimen of antiviral, anti uh, antibacterial. What's that stuff called? I can't think right now.
Oh,
The stuff you take for the bacteria stuff. I can't think. I'm having a brain fart. I can't think of the word.
no.
Well, she's on a regimen of that, and she's got to stay there 4 days for all the treatment and stuff. It's giving her to do IVs. She's going to lose the toe either way.
No. Well, I'll definitely put her on the prayer list.
Thank you.
Yeah. Antibiotics.
Antibiotics. Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you.
CJ.
Thank you. Oh, and I love these brain farts I get. I've been having so much lately.
Okay, this is coming out now. Before, it was mentioned the Janet Jackson thing. Her old, manager issued an apology, but Janet Jackson came out because one of her brothers, not Tito, because Tito passed away, is her new manager, and both of them said that she didn't issue an apology, and Camilla, just recently started being black again, but she's been Indian her whole freaking life through her political career. Now they're coming out with another one for Deadline saying that Janet Jackson issues an apology for Camilla Harris comments based on misinformation. Now, if you go back and look at all her old interviews when she was like whatever in California, a prosecutor and all that other shit, yeah, listen to her. She didn't even sound black. She sounded Indian. She didn't act black. And yes, blacks act a certain way. And that's not being racist. It's a certain way, just like country boys, hillbillies, and all that act a certain way compared to everybody else. It's just a common thing you notice.
Yeah,
So,
Paula Abdul was Janet Jackson's choreographer.
you know, I think Paula Abdul's the one that actually showed her how to dance because, yeah. But unfortunately, Janet Jackson got older and she had to start dancing like Michael Jackson. And, you know where that went. Hey, Z Coins. How you doing? Good to see you. But I don't know. So I know shift should be done. I don't know. She's thinking she could be done sometime today. Maybe a small chance, but I told her the small chance is gone because I can't do high noon a day, unfortunately. I'm kind of sad about that, but I'd really hate to start a high noon stream and then like 3 minutes later get a phone call that I gotta go. So that'd be
Yeah,
kind of rude on my part. So I'm just not having one today.
I completely understand that.
Yeah. I don't want to hype people up and yeah. And DW.com is saying that the oldest human DNA from South Africa decoded. Well, we already threw that out the window because they used to say, oh, all life came from Africa, and then we populated the earth from there. And that's a common misconception that's been scientifically already proven that we didn't all come from Africa. And they need to stop that because, hey, remember, we had Pangea before Pangea split up. And even when Pangea split up, there's still large portions of the land bigger than they are now. And they named them other names, and then those things split too. So, you know.
I'm ready for dinner if you want to do that.
Okay, let me get the video. Here's your favorite time, Happy Chappy, and yeah, vote for Pedro. You requested it. Here it is. It's time for food, 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 food. Porn, 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 porn. With Mike B.
Hey, chicken patty sandwiches with mustard, yellow rice with gravy, and a Dr. Pepper. Yummers! Sounds delish.
Well, thank you, Shift.
You're welcome.
Boy, she's gonna hit you with her cane when she comes back. So yeah. Oh wait. Microsoft Edge. You suck.
Have a great day, CJ1975.
All right, CJ, you have a blessed one. Thanks for coming. So Kmart is officially closing its last major store. I didn't even know they had one still open.
Yeah, I don't know where it is, but I remember they had one left, and they have one official Blockbuster left too. I think that's in Arizona, but I'm probably wrong.
See, and that's
I've
the
been,
thing. They probably have it where the owner is or whatever, but that's probably their biggest thing there. When they're going to leave something open and let it run, they should have picked up the place that was giving them the profits.
I miss those days going to Blockbuster and actually looking at movies and walking around and socializing and stuff.
Yep. I mean, they changed our Blockbuster to a fitness center. Woohoo!
They changed all the Blockbusters around this area to Hollywood Video.
Yep.
And those all went out too, so they're not here no more.
Yeah, I mean, remember how Harris was saying that we didn't have troops in any hot zones or none of them under attack and all that? And
Yep.
that was proven a lie. Well, hey, here's one from Straight Arrow News. U.S. military buildup in Middle East reaches 40,000 troops. So all the ones that were in Iraq and, Syria and all that Harris said weren't there, now they're up to 40,000. Think about it.
Well, look at all the other stuff about the fracking and that they're looking back on that she said about, and then she's lying about that. I mean, it's going to take a really special kind of stupid if people want 4 more years of this crap. I mean, really.
Mm-hmm. Seeing AccuWeather's predicted that hurricane's gonna form and it's gonna hit Florida's Gulf Coast on Thursday. And I'm not going to show the picture where it's sitting because it's covering the whole of Florida. So everybody knows what Florida looks like. So that's from AccuWeather. That's not from me. Do your own research. Or it's got to say is my opinion to include the F word. So, hey. So, yeah, they announced, the new B-21 bomber that the Air Force got.
Hold on, wait. Thank you, Volper Pedro. He said I sound amazing.
Yeah, you sound like Quagmire in a tight girdle.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Yeah. So J.G. Souther, famed songwriter for the Eagles and Linda Ronstadt collaborator, dies at 78. It's being reported by a Hollywood Reporter. Well, at least they're almost reaching 80. Yeah.
Have a
For a
great day,
while
Volper Pedro.
Yeah, for a while there, everybody was freaking dying off. They were in their 20s. I'm looking at these stories. There's some I want to talk about, some I don't. Yeah, but the F-20, the B-21 bomber, the newest on the inventory, is they picked the 3 freaking bases that they're going to be based at. Of course, one's Whiteman. One is sort of close to my location, and there's another one I won't disclose because they're really close to the nukes. Not that Whiteman's not, there either, but
Hello,
Hey,
AZ Coins.
huh?
I was saying hello to AZ Coins.
Oh, okay. You got Lady D laughing, and she's supposed to be at a meeting, and she's here with us laughing her ass off.
Lady D, how come you're not at your meeting?
She probably is. She's probably on Zoom and on her phone on this one. And everybody on the Zoom's looking at her going like, what the hell? Oh, there's Shift Kicker. So, Shift, did you hear Mike B intimidate or imitate you? He did it Friday, and he's doing such a good job. Oh, she's on a hurry up and wait now mode. Oh, yeah. Everybody lift your coffee cups up to Shift Kicker. Zanas. It means to us. Oh, she didn't hear you. Hold on, Mike. Do you think you could do the dinner again?
Yeah, I do the dinner again.
It's time for food. Porn with Mike B.
Dinner tonight, chicken patty sandwiches with mustard, chicken rice, gravy, and a Dr. Pepper. Yummers! Sounds delish.
Oh, oh, she didn't even listen that time. She was too busy freaking typing for vote for Pedro.
Shift. I hear you.
Oh,
I I don't
there.
I don't like the appointments. You go there, you're waiting. They bring you in another room, and you're waiting and waiting and waiting. Hurry up and wait. Yep.
Yep. So I'm glad I don't got no physical appointments till November. But I'm still dreading tomorrow's appointment on the phone. Because last time it was like 30 to 45 minutes long, and it shouldn't take them that long. But it
I
did.
I only got one more appointment, and that's in November. And if everything goes according to plan, if my blood pressure is still the same, I can finally get off my meds, which would be great.
Lady D says her meeting is done, so over it. Oh, come on. Did they leak any high classified information to you about the strike? Are they gonna do the strike? Yeah. Do we need to go get more seeds, more potting soil? Oh man, excuse me. I could use that, but I can't take one.
Yeah, I've been up since I got up at 1 o'clock, went back to bed, and then I've been up since about a little after 4 o'clock. So I'm not normally up about 3:30 every morning.
I'm just staring at Microsoft Edge going, why do I need to have this on here? I don't want it here. I don't want it. Take it off my computer. Ooh, let's see. Okay, this came down from wavy.com. Oh, this is two days ago. Why are they reporting on it now? So, warrant issued in Texas for Louisiana rapper Bozy, whoever Bozy is.
Never heard of him.
Yeah. Never heard of him either. They're lucky I heard about Pitbull and Jelly Roll, and I don't like either's music anyway. So
Shift wants us to prepare for quick recovery for Tiger. I can't read the rest of that because the heart thing's in the way on my tablet.
hold on, I'll look. Say a prayer for a quick recovery for my friend Tiger Stacker.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
So we'll add Tiger Stacker to the prayer list along with your aunt. But what are you gonna do for the rest of the day?
I think I was gonna do a little bit of some cooking videos again because I just got make some more cooking videos for my channel because I just got done rolling my cigarettes.
Uh-huh.
How about you? What are you planning on doing besides the phone call?
Wait for the phone call, but also gotta go take care of the dog, the grand doggies. Let them out, feed them, dry their paws off since it's raining and all that shit here. And then come home, still wait for the phone call, and hopefully I get it before I have to go do the second round of the doggy take daycare. And yeah, I'm to the point. I'm ready to tell them you got to get rid of your dogs.
So we're ready to get off of here in a minute.
Yeah, I'm getting my socks and stuff on while we talk, so no big thing.
Okay. All right. All right. Remember, stay blessed, not stressed. Check on your neighbor because one day you might be the neighbor that needs checking on.
Eh? Is that my neighbor? What are you doing knocking on my door, neighbor? Shift Kicker saying, come have fun with Nash and Adam Hartman. Ooh, did they get married? Nash Hartman and Adam Hartman?
Oh, here, I'll do it. It's like, come have fun with Nash and Adam Hartman. Later, see community page.
Ooh, chicken who's gonna be the baby. Well, have fun with the baby. I'll trade you. I'll take care of the baby today if you take care of the grand doggies. At least it's I won't have to clean muddy paws. But hey, Tom, how you doing? Yeah, he was lucky with the Hornets. He didn't get no booster shots.
Yeah, I took care of him that night. I didn't get stung or anything. I just had to keep going out periodically and spraying them.
Okay, I think I'm just about ready. All right, everybody. I appreciate y'all coming out for the morning show. Like as a reminder, we will not have high noon today because of other commitments, but we'll be on tomorrow for the morning show yet again. No high noon tomorrow either, but the full show should come back on Wednesday. And then we're going to have shift on Thursday for the high noon. So it's going to be coffee with friends. And guess what? I'm not invited. So I'm going to stop being a friend.
Is it tomorrow 9 o'clock or 9:30 for your show?
Now, tomorrow is 8:30. I may put it as 8, but it's 8:30 tomorrow. And then...
your time?
Yeah, Central.
Okay, so it'd be 9:30 here. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. I may do it at 8, but no big thing. It just depends on how much news and the weather and everything else is going on. And hopefully you get my son's truck in and they fixed what needed to be fixed because, yeah. Mm-hmm. This early shit's for the birds. It's one thing if I get up to start doing stuff because, it's another me have to get up, get dressed, and then run people around all around town and then come home and not be able to do anything because I'll only get half of it done. So.
Hands might be a wig.
Who?
Zed's places. Hands might be a wig.
Well, we got lucky because Shift cut her hair, and we made a wig out of it. The remnants of how much she cut off. So yeah. So technically, the wig you put on will be Shift Kicker's hair.
Ooh.
So before anything else, I want to say, RLB, we love you. Happy 63rd birthday. Even though I think you're not a day over 53, but hey, what do I know? I'm just
happy birthday.
I
said happy birthday.
Yeah. And we will please make sure you put Mike B's aunt and Tiger Stacker in your prayers for quick recoveries. And yeah, remember to tell your loved ones you love them, even if you met them, because you know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, at 24 hours. And remember, if you find out that you're going to go to jail, make sure you pick up some P. Diddy moisturizer before you're going, because you don't want the dry rub.
The Diddy lube.
Yeah, you got to buy the Diddy lube. I hear it's on special right now, 2 for 1.
And make sure you wash your Clinton balls.
Wash your what?
Clinton balls. Remember Hillary?
Oh yeah, the clickers. Yeah, the Clinton balls. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Have a great day, everybody.
Especially if you're jogging around, you're going to go to McDonald's. They want to hear your Clinton balls cling. Clinton.